names on the list now very soon. And when we do, somebody will go home with a prize money of 10,000 naira, being the super fan who waited. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ifenna up against Beast. I'm leaving you in the able and capable hands of our commentary team, made up of our effervescent and ever ready Mr. Gabriel, who is our games master. He has a worthy co-commentator seated next to him in the person of the man who almost did a remontada. He almost went all the way again. That is Skylar, who almost defeated the man we are all looking up to, but then almost cannot kill a bird. I'll leave you in their worthy hands, Skylar and Mr. Gabriel, to take us through the commentaries for this one. When we come back, we'll meet at the other end. Remember, Phoenix Peaks is on until kickoff. Once they kick off, that Phoenix Peaks goes off and the link becomes useless. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Johnny Mini Season 2, Episode 5. Life is a game. Press play.
Press play is what it is, because we know we move with motion here at the Nest. And so far, it's been a great one. Is this one. Now we'll be diving into the semi-final match between Ifenna and Beast. Yeah, the Johnny Mini Season 2, Episode 5. We'll bring you the live action from the commentary booth. It was a great one. That one there between Beast and that man they call Skylar Me. And that's the man I have in the commentary booth with me also. But Skylar Me, how's it been for you today? How are you taking in that defeat? A very, very close one. A very tight game. Beast eventually went up some goals up, but you're able to at least even drive or not even getting the equalizer. But it was really, really tight game. How are you feeling right now?
Well, I think, obviously I'm not feeling good, and I didn't learn my lesson from the last time we played Beast.
Yeah.
I do not know why I went 4-1 behind, but like you said, it's basically experience. He has experience, and he made use of it very well. So yeah,
It really, really interesting one. Ifenna has been on this position before, same with this man Beast also. But what will you say? You spoke about experience, yeah. But how does one really, really counter that? Coming off not knowing that you might not have as much experience as the other person you're playing against.
well, you just be calm, play your game. Don't think about it too much. Don't overreact. I feel like that's what I did in my game.
Okay.
I went 1-0 up. I should have kept playing, play more, pressure more. Then I decided to calm the game, and the game just went south. So by the time I decided to pick up, I felt like it was a little bit too late. So,
we're looking at another really, really interesting thing here is if we're looking at the amount of matches that Ifenna has played on the main stage. He's played 7 of those matches on the main stage, but his win record is actually really poor in this one.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, this wonderful
a different name for Beast, because this man, he's a really, really, really dominant player when it comes to this clutch moment. We'll be seeing how this one will be moving. It's the final. That's how the semi-final. Yeah, again. And this time, Dembele. Ooh, Beast almost getting this one. It tells him, calm down.
that was a quick goal from Beast.
It's the Beast barrage. And this man right now is the king of the jungle.
That was a quick goal from Beast, but we'll see how Ifenna will react. His reaction matters.
Yeah, very, very important, because it's just the 3rd minutes in the game. But this, just even looking at, I'm looking at this Barcelona team and some of the players that Ifenna has actually picked. Yeah, but let's see if he has something for us. He picked Martin, someone who is actually known for as a centre back in the game right now, formerly left back. But looking at Martin, he's 6'1" and also lengthy also. So that would have been something that would have been on his mind also.
Yeah, I mean lengthy. If you have a lengthy left back, right back, lengthy wingers, but we don't really have.
For Netfari, we don't really have much lengthy wingers here. The fullbacks might be lengthy, but it's different case when it comes to the attackers.
That's the reason why when people use Real Madrid, they go with Carreras over Mendy, even though we know Mendy has been ratty for years now, but Carreras is a new Mendy, so Just speaking.
Just looking at both players out right now, just still testing out things. Beast winning the ball almost immediately after losing it. That'll be very, very important for him.
I feel like Ifenna is rushing his play.
Interesting pass.
Something that basically happened to me. He's rushing his play and trying to, get the goals quick, and it's not working.
Oh, right now we'll be waiting to see how the other matches also unfold. When we have updates on those ones, we'll be giving you. That one right here is the semi-final. The John Heung-min Season 2, Episode 5. Beast currently in the lead.
Now, Aurelio. Can he put it away? Could be. Unable to get a body in the way.
This match is one a lot of people would have said it. Beast is a big favorite based on his reputation. But let's see how this one unfolds.
Could be threatening.
Pedri.
Determined defending.
Ifenna so far has, I think maybe, even though you're trying to build up your attack properly, oh, Beast in behind. But stopping now, the number 10 is really, really important for this man.
That was a very, very smart move from Beast. Waiting to make for Akili to make the run, and he gave him a true ball. That was a very, very smart move.
In Season 1, Episode 5, it was that man, Karim Adeyemi, and Red, two very, very important figures for him and his team when using that Germany team. But so far, on the mainstay, so far, the watch team is Akanuch, who has been the man that's come up clutch with that height at the 10 row. Really, really. Usually, you maybe see people use Cherky.
That was a very, very good goal. He improvised, and I like the goal. I like the goal. He improvised. He's showing he can also play. He's not just a walkover.
Yes, that's man Ifenna showing that he has something in his locker for us. I still don't. He's been working for people so far, but I still don't like the use of Mbappe as a winger in this game. I still always think that, okay, if he's even going to glitch for you, it has to be in those central areas.
Well, I feel it's better on the wing because of those through balls.
This offside.
Mbappe is very, very fast. So if you give him those through balls, if you time it perfectly, I think he's gone. In the wing, most people they just rush the play because we all know how jammy Mbappe is. So they just.
This one. Konate coming up clutch in defensive action right there.
This could be a goal, by the way.
Akanuch again. See a lot of triggers right there. Oh, but well tracked again. Akanuch winning the ball high up for that man Beast. Oh, almost. What's going on? This is EA at its finest. You don't take your opportunities, and you'll be punished. That man Ifenna, he knows how unlucky he was in that one. Considering the start goal, he would have been looking to go into halftime, just one behind. But this man Beast the game, might be looking to do it. And as he gets another one, it was 4-1 in the quarterfinals. This man Beast enjoying himself right now, giving us a lot of emotes. Ifenna had to get up his glasses back to say, I'm not seeing things well.
Well, underway once more, and Barcelona facing an uphill climb after the events of the first 45. Yamal.
Can we see a comeback from Ifenna?
Well, we seen different comebacks at the Johnny Mini, so there's nothing the magic cannot provide.
I think once he gets an early goal, his momentum will come back.
I think if he gets one before even the 60th minute, there's a game to be had here. I thought that one was going to get in behind for Akanuch, but it looks like the Barcelona defense had different actions right there. Danny Olmo.
Interesting pass.
Lewandowski.
Oh, no.
No. I don't think he wasn't supposed to return the pass
It
again.
wasn't meant. He could have given it, but it was a little bit late, and he could have just passed it to Olmo.
Yeah, because
tried to-
Biz saw it late, but he was able to track it in the end.
Yeah, he could have just passed it to Olmo, tried to look for the finesse and bend it.
So many. It's so dangerous with how a lot of triggers are happening in game. But how many triggers can you really track? And I can lose again. Oh! What's happening in the box? Last minute tackles, last minute interceptions. Those defenders might not have anticipate and intercept, but they're making really big defensive actions for these players right here.
I feel like Beach is ready to wrap his own game. You know, he's seeing what he's doing. Really tough for his defender, getting it back to the defenders and to the keeper so he would catch it. I feel like he's beginning to slow his game down. Do you think that will backfire?
Well, things can change. But I can tell you also, that match between Novice and Cartisley is currently in favor of Cartisley. 3-1 the scoreline. 3-1 the scoreline. What does that man, Novice, Wesley, Lupeju, still have in his locker to come back in this one? Or will it be Cartisley's day for him to make his first final appearance in what is most likely going to be against this man Beast? Except we see something from this man Ifenna to change our minds.
Now with De Jong.
I think it's wraps at this point.
It needs to be more attacking.
Oh, Akanuch!
Well, that's a fine-looking pass.
There's a reason that DJ J-Champ has carried Akanuch to the World Cup this year. The Monaco man has been very instrumental for this man Beast, playing in that 10 row. Good use of the second man press right here, but right now Beast is still finding way inroads into the box. Oh, double triangle. What does this man have again? I don't think that the first pass back to Kamavinga was really necessary at that point. Sorry, Rabiot at that point. But let's see what this man Ifenna still has in his locker. Yamal!
Oh, that's a very nice goal. Like you can see, most of Ifenna's goals has been like him basically improvising, picking one from his locker and but I feel like if he plays the game, just spam the true ball, the left stick, the analog stick, he would actually score more goals than calming the game down and making some skill moves. That's my opinion.
Chaos by erupt from this one. If that man Beast is not careful,
that's a true ball.
And right is 4-3 the scoreline.
Let's go, the ice cold Ifenna.
That man give chilies on his feet right now, supporting his friend, saying that you can do this, Ifenna.
He's in the same position I was in. Basically, just a little bit of...
losing the ball almost immediately.
Let's see if he can do it. He can do it.
Oh, waited too long to release that pass.
He should have given him. I think Konate was going to win the ball easily. Konate was going to bully Olmo.
Oh, another interception. And right now, it's a barrage of attacks from both players. But who is going to be clutch in this moment? Lamine Yamal has been an instrumental fixture. Oh, tracking that run properly. This needs to make sure he doesn't, even while you're trying to manage the game, you don't lose that ball
I think we'll
in front of your box.
I think we'll see the reason why he scored Beast now. He's not going to attack. If Ifenna sees another chance, he has to score. I think this is his last attack. Beast would never play the ball past his half again.
I think right now at this point where you take a red card in this one, if possible.
Nice ball over the top.
Let's see.
Well, let's see what this man has here with the last attack.
Yamal, Frankie de Jong, trying to find Olmo.
Oh!
And that's the last attack.
Beast.
Beast is in the final. I think a lot of people were rooting for Ifenna, but unfortunately, Beast is not going to play.
Close game, this one. 4-3 the scoreline in the end, and that man Beast advanced into the final just like he did in Season 1, Episode 5. MC Hammer will be speaking with those players very soon.
Check.
Let's see mental state it was.
And so, ladies And so, gentlemen,